Hello class, and welcome back to Mr. Poole's online school math class. And today we're going to be talking about measurement again. All right, this time we are talking about measurement in customary units of liquid volume. All right, and some of you are really familiar with a lot of these already. And I have a lot of information on here, and we'll get to that in just a little bit. But first of all, I want to go over some of the types of measurement. First of all, we have a cup. Okay, this is 1 cup. Okay, this space right in here, okay, that's 1 cup. And 1 cup has 8 ounces. Okay, has 8 ounces. And I have a chart of it here. So I started out by putting 8 ounces. It equals to 1 cup. So 8 ounces, 1 cup. This is 1 cup, and this is the size of 1 cup. Okay. Then 2 of these 2 cups combined equals this. And this is 1 quart. Or sorry, excuse me, this is 1 pint. This is 1 pint. So two cups equals 1 pint. Okay? And this is a pint that you'll see, I got this from Kroger. Okay? It's chocolate milk. And that is 1 pint. So I put 2 cups on this chart and it equals 1 pint. So 2 cups equals 1 pint. 2 cups, 1 pint. All right. Then if you have 2 of these, 2 pints equals 1 quart. And notice the size difference. Okay, so if I took 2 of these, I could pour 2 of these into this 1 quart. Okay, so 2 pints equals 1 quart. So 2 cups equals a pint. 2 pints equal a quart. Okay, and again, if you go to the chart here, 2 cups equal a pint. 2 pints equal a quart. So 2 pints are in a quart. Then if you have 2 quarts, if I have 2 of these quarts will fit in this half gallon. So 2 quarts fit in here, this half gallon. Okay, so 2 quarts in this half gallon. 2 of these fit in here. Okay, all right. And then on the chart, it shows 2 quarts equals a half gallon. And then finally, and you've probably all seen these, your parents probably bring these home for orange juice or milk or Sunny Delight or juice. Okay, so then you finally have 2 half gallons, and that equals 1 gallon. So 2 of these half gallons equal 1 gallon. Okay. So if you again look at the chart, I have 2 half gallons and that equals 1 whole gallon at the top. Okay, so if you start from the top and go down, 1 of these is 2 of these. 1 of these is 2 of these. 1 of these, this is a quart. 1 quart is 2 pints, and 2 pints, 1 pint is 2 cups. Okay, and that's how they're all related to each other. Those are our customary units of measurement for liquid. And those are the ones we use here in the United States. The rest of the world, they don't use that. They use the metric system. Okay, only the United States uses those measurements. Okay, so we have to know those because we live here in the United States. So we have to know those customary units of measurement. If you want to pause the video and copy down this chart, it would be great. Also, you can probably look it up on Google. You can Google it and you could probably print one off at home. Okay, if we were in class, I would hand you out one of these. I would give one to each one of you. But you can probably Google it or you can copy it down. Okay, so here again, 1 gallon is 2 half gallons. 1 half gallon is 2 quarts. 1 quart is 2 pints. 1 pint is 2 cups. And in each cup, there's 8 ounces. Okay, so that's what the chart shows up here. Now again, like we spoke of yesterday with the units of length, you know, changing feet into inches, inches into yards, yards into miles. Okay, we had conversions. Those conversions will be the same with these units of liquid volume too. Okay, so if you have a smaller unit and you're going to a bigger unit, you're going to divide. If you have a bigger unit and you're moving to a smaller unit, you're going to multiply. So that rule stays the same. It's the same rule we had for measuring customary units of length. So that rule is the same. I've put the conversions up here. These are also found. This is a star chart. This is my son's star chart. He happened to have this home with him. Okay, I have these here. I have these at school for you. And I would hand them out to you when we're doing this unit so you can easily convert. But they have all the conversions right here for you on the star chart. So you don't actually have to memorize them. You just have to know how to change the conversions. Okay, these things right here are right here on the star chart. And you can probably look this up on Google also. You can probably Google a star chart for 4th grade, state of Texas, and this, something similar to this will come up. And that's the same things I have given you in class, and you used them before to find formulas. Okay, so if you want to Google that and print one out at home so you have this, it will make doing the homework much easier if you have this chart. Okay, and you can just go on Google, look up 4th grade mathematics star chart. Okay, and you will have this for you to use. It is online. I've looked it up online. That's where I actually got mine. In school, I looked it up online and I printed some off. Okay, so my boy just happens to have this at home, so this is what it looks like. His is the 5th grade. You would get the 4th grade one. Okay, all right, so that'll make your homework much easier. All right, now another thing to remember this by is something I call Galan guy. Okay, and you can call it gallon girl, you can call it gallon person, okay, whatever you want to call it. Okay, what you start off with is in the middle, you start off with 1 gallon. Okay, and that's the same as right here. Okay, then we have 4 quarts, and we're going to put, here's 1 quart, here's another quart, here's another quart, and here's another quart. So I'm just going to abbreviate, I'm just going to put a Q in there for quart, quart, and quart. So 4 quarts are in a gallon. Okay, then you have 2 pints in a quart. So I'm going to put 2 onto that. And you can give your gallon guys some fingers and some toes. Now those are pints. So I'm going to put a little P in there. A letter P. Put the letter P in there. Letter P for pint. And that'll tell you there's 2 pints in each quart. The next thing is there's 2 cups. There's 2 cups in each pint. So I'm going to make two on each of those pints. And I'm going to go ahead and put a C in there. Cup, 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 cup. All right, we should give it a little head here. Okay, so we'll give it a head and a hat. Okay, give him some eyes, a nose, and a mouth. And there we have our gallon guy. Okay. And what this helps you do, because then you can easily see how many cups are in a quart. So here's a quart, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 C's or 4 cups. So in 1 quart, there would be 4 cups. So you can easily convert into that. So if you're doing a recipe and it calls for 4 cups of something, you know that 4 cups is the same as 1 quart, okay, of milk or butter or whatever it may be, okay? And you can easily convert. And I can find out, look at, in 1 gallon, I can easily see how many pints are in a gallon. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can easily count up how many pints are in a gallon. Okay, and that comes in very handy when you are working on recipes, you're changing your oil, a lot of things that you do around the house, you need to know those measurements, and you need to be able to convert those measurements from bigger to smaller or smaller to bigger, okay, depending on what you're doing. Okay. So one of the things that I would like you to do is take a picture of yourself around the house, okay, and using some of these things like quarts, gallons, half gallons, okay, pints, cups. And just take a picture and maybe write a little explanation on a card or piece of paper and hold it up and tell me what you're doing. Okay, it could be baking cookies. You know, if you're using cups and pints in baking cookies, you could show yourself baking cookies and just write on a piece of paper using pints in baking my cookies. Okay, or if you're drinking a gallon of milk and you're pouring yourself a glass, okay, show yourself, take a picture of yourself pouring out of the gallon and pouring into your glass. Okay, take a picture of yourself or have someone take a picture of you and send it in to me and tell me what you're doing. Okay, show me what you're doing. All right. And you can be creative as you want with that one. All right. And happy learning. And I hope you have a great time. And I hope you've learned a little bit about the customary units of liquid. All right. Have a good day. Bye for now, class. Bye, guys. Bye. Have a good day. Have a good day. Bye.